Good morning, everyone. It's August the 27th, and we're out here at the Holt Summit Yard, and we're going to make up a mating nuke. We're going to put it in that orange box with the purple top. Also, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about why you would have nuke equipment in your bee operation. As you can see, I've got two nukes on either side of that orange box there, and the one on the left has got two deeps and a medium on it, and the one on the right is two deeps. Got different types of lids, and I feel it's very important that you have this kind of equipment around just for situations like we've got today, where I've got a virgin queen that I've got to get mated. I could try to put her in a full-size colony, but more than likely they would probably kill her unless they've been hopelessly queenless for at least a week. But so we're going to talk about it. I'm going to show you what I do to make up a mating nuke, and hope you follow along today and see what the advantages of having nukes around in your bee yard are. Well, it's the next day. We're back here at the home yard, or the yard in the bee yard in my backyard, and got this virgin queen that we spent quite a bit of time looking for resources to make a mating nuke out of. And on the way back from Holt Summit, I mentioned in my video of the dam hive that I was going to head to Brazito Yard to get some resources to make a nuke. And on the way back, I got to thinking, I've got two nukes here in the backyard. They were Land's nukes. I wasn't thinking of them because the length drop equipment I had. But so I decided to kill two birds, one stone. This hive right here, I mentioned in the video that I did on the hive next to it, the cutout, that I had a queen in there I could use to requeen that hive if I needed to. So got to thinking, well, why don't I just use this queen to requeen the hive of the other cutout that we did on Saturday, and free up a nuke that I can just use for a mating nuke. So that's what we're going to do here today. Kind of bring you up to speed. I took the queen out of this and all the open brood out of this box. I've got another nuke over there, and I put the open brood in there, leaving just some cat brood and drawing frames in this one. And today we're going to put this queen in this nuke, and hopefully she gets mated. So let me get my veil on here and open this up. These girls are buzzing me. They haven't really stung me or anything, but they're buzzing. And I already see we got hive beetles in here. May have to shake some more bees in here to make it a little stronger. I put a frame of bees from the other nuke over there in here, but I don't know, some of them might have flew back. We'll see how strong this hive is. There's one of the frames that I stuck in here yesterday that's just drawn comb. Try to give these bees as little stuff to guard as possible. That frame is covered with bees pretty good. I want to take a look and make sure that they didn't start drawing any queen cells. They didn't have anything in this frame, or shouldn't have had anything in this frame to draw queen cells, but there's a look at that one. Probably where I put the virgin queen on. That's got some nectar in it. And they did draw some cells on this one, so evidently there must have been some larvae or eggs. So we're going to knock those down. That's a large larvae there. There's another one. We don't want them to have anything to make their own queen, because it makes it less likely that they'll accept the virgin queen. So I'm going to lay this on there and see what they do with it while I check this other frame here, make sure there's no cells on it. Got a little bit of honey on it, and there are no cells on this frame, so that one's in good shape. So they're not paying much attention to this queen here. There's another cell I need to knock down. They're not balling it. Make sure I get all these cells knocked down. See if they do anything different with these bees. There's a few interested in it. They're kind of sticking the proboscis down in there like they're trying to feed it. The bees that are in the cage, they might be getting some of the water I put on the cage earlier. Water the bees too, the ones that were in the cage. Yeah, show a little more activity there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Well, I'm going to take this tape off that's on this and expose the fondant that's underneath. And we're going to let them release her on their own. Stick that down into that comb like that. That frame back in there. Close this thing back up. I'll come back in a few days and see if they've released her. And I may add a frame of brood at that time if they had released her, so they have more bees. And it'll probably be a frame, if I can find it, a frame of emerging brood from either the other nuke, or I've got a full-size colony up on the hill behind you. So that's all there is to it. Appreciate you coming along today. We're gonna wrap this video up. I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you get notified of my future videos. And until we see you out the bee yard, happy beekeeping, and thanks for watching.